And this came to me because I have confirmed something within myself, for myself. And so I said, you know what? I wonder if the people think about this. Okay? So look, now I do partake in the good ganja, okay? Yes. But I use it differently now. Yeah. I don't smoke the way I used to. You know, when I was younger, I used to smoke just to be smoking, being high, you know, having fun with the friends and all that good stuff. So now it's more intentional. And I don't smoke as much. Like I'll take a few puffs, you know, just to get me a little elevated, you know. So what it does, it slows the mind down. It relaxes the mind and allows a deeper connection, because in deeper connection with my higher self, because I am in my higher self. All right, but anyways, and so yeah, I do. My thoughts are I have more insight, you know. My messages come to me a little differently. One of the things I noticed was that I'm not gonna say I don't dream, but I couldn't remember my dreams. Never. I could never remember my dreams when I smoked. Seriously, I didn't even know it was the cannabis that was doing that until I was listening to a interview with Aaron Lyons. Aaron Lyons is official, okay? Yes, Aaron Lyons. She had mentioned it in one of her interviews, and I was like, dang, I didn't even think about that. So check this out. I seen a video the other day. It was a short with Nipsey Hussle, and he was saying, you know, how he stopped smoking and his reasons why. And then he had mentioned how, you know, the clarity that he has when he doesn't smoke, and how, like, when he's in business meetings and stuff like that, like, even if people say they don't judge you, yeah, they do. Or they think they got something up on you because you high and they not. So I felt that, right? I said, let me chill out, and I'm not gonna smoke, right? For just, you know, just not smoke. I'm gonna take a break. Anyways, y'all, how about last night I had a dream, and I actually remembered it. I remembered it vividly. And I was like, wow. Matter of fact, I felt like I was still in the dream and awake, or at least waking up from the dream. But let's see which way I'm not doing this. But the thoughts from the dream, or the memories from the dream, was still, you know, playing in my mind. And I was like, oh, really? Okay. Interesting. Now, I'm not a person who can interpret dreams. And maybe every dream shouldn't be interpreted. I don't know. It wasn't significant, but, you know, if there is a dream that has to come to me and I am to remember it, I would like to remember it. So, and the other thing too was that yesterday I was pretty busy. Like, I was constantly doing things, constantly. You know, I had things to do. Day off, cleaning and, you know, doing laundry and stuff like that. So, anyways, by the end of the day, I was getting tired, ready to go to sleep. So I did that with no problem, right? And that too is sometimes part of the reason why I will smoke at night. It does help me relax and go to sleep. That's probably actually half the reason why I do it. But Yeah, y'all. So, anyways, leading up to distractions.